Spooky season has officially arrived here in Orlando, and we are back at Universal Resort, where they go big or basically don't come at all for Halloween season. Hi guys, I'm Danny702 and welcome back to Universal Studios Resort here in Orlando. We are here today because a whole bunch of stuff has been put out for the Halloween season, and I'm here for it. We're here to do it this year. The Halloween Horror Night banners are officially up. We've got 1 week. 1 week, next Friday is when they open for the first night. So I'm gonna fully admit that I know nothing about Halloween Horror Nights. I'm trying to get myself pumped so that I can go this year. And just look at this guy. Oh God, if that is any indication of what we are gonna face inside of here, I just want nothing to do with it. But hey, I might love it. I've never been. I guess we don't know. I'm sure a lot of you know way more about HHN than I do. But I do know that there are scare zones throughout the park as well as the houses. This is the first one we're coming across, and it's all about these icons. They are so insanely creepy looking. Like, what an intimidating thing to come across as our first thing. Just these scary creatures. The clown is, I can't take my eye off of this clown. Oh my God, okay, let's just keep walking past him. I know up on the scaffoldings and around the stages they have characters, people basically hiding out, waiting to scare the heck out of you. That's the whole night, right? I mean, basically on red alert throughout the whole night. This is definitely part of HHN. It looks like they have carnival games out. They also have food booths all around the park. So this one here says sweet shop. Oh, it looks like the menus are out too. Hey, let's take a look. It'll give us an idea of what we'll get the night we're here. What is that? A bourbon candied pork belly. Oh my goodness. Pork belly coated in a bourbon shell. Yikes. Some of the food booths are themed after the houses that will be here. So the sweet shop is themed after the Tooth Fairy, which we got the chance to see last year when they did sort of like a HHN light. Basically it was available during the daytime, and I did get to see those two houses that were available. So I have kind of done HHN. No, actually, I'm a total amateur. We Slaughter barbecue booth is themed after Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm kind of loving that the cash register are these gas station pumps. That's so cool. Coca-Cola barbecue Texas heat margarita. Ooh, I have been liking my margaritas lately. And a Leatherface cherry pie. That does not sound good, but I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. It's a handmade cherry pie with Leatherface pie crust splattered with sweet cherry sauce. Dang, now that is a very interesting description. Now check out the facade of the tribute store. It looks like a spooky haunted house. This is so cool. Just the outside looks really, really detailed. The tribute stores started last year because we didn't have HHN. So they opened up a HHN tribute store, of course, in tribute to the event. And then they changed it each season. So they had a Christmas one, they had Mardi Gras, and a few others that I cannot remember off the top of my mind. But how cool that they kept it going. Oh my gosh, yeah, it looks like we just entered a really, really creepy haunted house. And this giant guy is here to greet us. Hello there, scary bear. Wow, how cool is this? Oh my gosh. Totally spooky vibes in here. This is so cool. Whoa, there was like a scary face in there for just a moment. Have you guys ever been to an antique shop? It has a very distinct smell, and it smells exactly like that in here. It's got this like creepy, eerie vibe. Okay, we also gotta look at the merchant. What the heck? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, let's look at the merchandise. That is intense. And they're only sitting around $70, $80, $90, which is a little high, but honestly, like how detailed these are, I would think it would be a lot more than that. It looks like the wax figures, the 3D wax figures are back. They have Frankenstein's monster that you can purchase for $6. You make it right in front of you. So much to look at. I would love to know the story behind each of these rooms. I usually look before we come, but I just kind of wanted to be surprised this time around. But look at all this They do have the Bride of Frankenstein house. That's the other one that we got to go through last year. They're gonna have that one back again this year. That was a really cool house. All right, we're heading into the next room, and immediately I see a picture of this guy. Oh man. This guy is so creepy. I don't like it. Oh God, he's gonna haunt my dreams. Very, very cool masks, but look at this hat. That's so much fun. Okay, now I gotta read up on all these icons because they just look super interesting. How about waking up to a big cup of coffee and this guy every morning? Oh, geez. A spiral staircase leading you upstairs. That forced perspective, making it look like there's 2 stories here. Just absolutely incredible detail throughout the store, on top of some really fun merchandise. So I'm just digging, looking at all the theming in here. Gosh. Okay, I am getting a little bit amped. We're getting there. Oh man, he's freaking everywhere. So the 30 years, 30 fears, and of course all the icons being together, that it's kind of a mishmash of past Halloween Horror Nights. So there's the usher. It looks like he is from HHN 19 and maybe a house or scare zone that it was called Containment. And if we keep looking down, different houses, different scare zones, lights, camera, action. And then I believe as we go outside, we'll see even more evidence of this. And then here's some apparel for the houses that will be here this year. The Haunting of House Hill, and of course, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, this is like textured. Ooh, that's gross. Now here's some Universal Annual Pass Holder exclusive t-shirts. So it's got the little Universal Pass Holder logo in the front, and then if you turn it around, a whole bunch of stuff on this. The art on this is actually really, really cool. Whoever designed this, dang. I can see this being like a tattoo on someone. All right, heading on into the next room, and these guys look pretty familiar. That's awesome. What the heck? How cool is that? And welcome to the conservatory. I'm seeing a whole lot of Beetlejuice in here. Beetlejuice did have a house last year, but it arrived very late. I didn't get the chance to go in it. It was only open for a few days, I believe, but the house is back this year. Now, this is one that I'm excited to see. I do like myself some Beetlejuice. I have seen that movie. Ew, there's some creepy guy over there. The peeping Tom. So spooky. All right, on to the final room. Ooh, there's another wax figurine. This one's a jack-o'-lantern. I like that. More of the icon. What? Okay, we've got more of the icons over here. Oh, there's some sort of noise back here. Shady Brook, home of the criminally insane. And I keep thinking someone's gonna jump out at me. Now we gotta enter this creepy looking barn with this crazy looking hook hanging from it. Then we get to enter into the snacks. Ooh, look at this nasty looking popcorn. Blood soaked popcorn. Mmm, tasty. It's popcorn time instead of it's show time. And then Beetlejuice looks like he's got his own cotton candy sour watermelon. That sounds pretty good. And of course, my favorite part, the sweets. Oh yeah, there is some good stuff over here. Everything here looks so Instagram friendly. It's so bright and colorful. Wow, look at these. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. There's like a black cauldron, all these pumpkins. These candy apples are amazing. Ooh, there's some cakes over here. Oh no, how do you choose? There's everything just looks so good. There's got to be some kind of marshmallow pops, maybe some macarons. Wow. Whoa, look at those chocolates. Yo, these cupcakes are where it's at. I don't know about eating all that food coloring though. It comes out looking that way too, you know. Wow, look at this. Oh, and here are the beating hearts. We got to see this last year. So they're edible jellies, but you see them moving when they're on the board. or beating, I guess we should say. This is cool. Oh, these are like brains. They're getting electricity to the brains. He's alive. Now these are called Smash Patch Pumpkins. Basically they're chocolate, they're hollowed out, but then you smash them open and then you've got even more chocolates on the inside. That's fun, kind of like a candy piñata. All right, that was a hard choice because there are some really awesome looking sweets in here, but I did grab something for us to try. So it's time to head on out. Oh no, something happened over here. Looks like all of the criminals got out. The township of Cary. Well, we won't be going there. His chocolate smile fell apart. Oh, now he looks like he's going like this. The macaroon I chose was this little pumpkin guy. He had a complete smile, but it fell off. But it's pumpkin spice, and pumpkin spice, everything nice. We're starting Halloween season right. That's fantastic. Oh man, this is good. Oh heck yeah. It's very moist. The middle is excellent. Like this little cream filled. I really don't know what a macaroon is, but this is really good. It was only $5 and then I got a discount with my annual pass as well. So it came out to be like $4.75. I'm really glad that I came out today to do this, just to kind of take a look around because I wasn't sure if I was coming. I'm scared, but this just looks so badass. I can't wait to see what they end up doing with the stages and the scare zones that we're passing by. There are some signs that says the controller sees all in this area. Maybe some buckets of blood. Oh, that's so creepy looking already, and we can't even see the figures. Look at this, we can see a little bit of this guy, at least his hand and his arm. And that's not good, that's not looking good at all. He's attached to these tubes, and then the tubes are going into the buckets. Oh man, yeah, this is gonna be wild. This is a very big scare zone. It goes from the tribute store, which is basically all the way down this street, and then it keeps going past us. There's multiple zones, it looks like, all the way down the streets of New York. All right, now we've got some food trucks. There are arepas over here. We got carnitas, picadillo, queso blanco. Now, fun fact, the food trucks are open now. I thought it was just for HHN, but looks like it's going on for the season. That is good to know. You don't have to come just for the event to do some of the food. Looks like mostly the food trucks. We're coming up on our next scare zone now, and this is the Crypt TV area. Now, I actually do know a little bit about Crypt TV. They do short stories or short movies, scary, of course, and this scare zone is themed to some of their movies. So if you yourself cannot release, then he will come to take a piece. Oh, that's never good. That doesn't sound good at all. I have seen 2 stories from Crypt TV. I kind of figured if I was going to watch something scary, it might as well be something a little bit short. But it was still extremely scary for me. So I did see a story on Shelley Carter, which is this scare zone here. Oh, and this is the other one I saw. I only seen 2 of their stories, and it was the one about Shelley Carter and this one here. I think it was called like the wood or the door in the woods or something like that. Basically, you don't want to open this door because then evil and, you know, all kinds of bad stuff happens. But in the story, what do you think they did? They opened the door, of course. There's just multiple stages around this area, and I'm not gonna watch this one. Whatever this is about, I'm definitely not gonna watch it. I don't know what this is, but it's creeping me out already. He wants you for a best friend. Chucky scares the bejesus out of me. I have seen one year where they had an actual Chucky doll basically like roasting people as they walked by. I thought that was one of the coolest things, seeing it in a video. If they do the same thing this year, I can't wait. I definitely got to talk to Chucky. I'm pretty down for Chucky to roast me. It looks like there won't be very much panic on the streets of London because I didn't see anything going on over there in the Harry Potter area. Not very much over here in Springfield either, but I could be wrong. They'll probably scare you the most when you're not expecting it. But I am digging this whole area where you can get misted, bruh. Ah, heck yeah, get misted. Definitely a Beetlejuice food booth over here. The twisted taters I've heard so much about. It's basically just a potato thinly sliced and then they put it on like a skewer, but then you season it and they have different options for seasoning. I remember hearing a whole lot about the pizza fries too, which I haven't come across yet. I wonder if they'll do it this year. Oh, what the heck? What kind of ghoulish creature is gonna be haunting you in this scare zone? Definitely covering up a guy here that you can see his feet. And the fact that he's not touching the ground doesn't seem like a good sign. Yeah, this isn't good. This is not good. Oh, what is that? What in the heck is this gonna be? Oh man. Okay, I'm kind of excited about this. I actually cannot wait to see what the actors do with, you know, like it's a whole production. The scare zone over here, I believe, is a mix of past scare zones. So each stage kind of has to do with a scare zone that they've had in previous years. So there's invasion, total sci-fi, old school scary movie vibes. This one over here looks very intriguing, very tasty. Doesn't look scary at all, but you know they're gonna have some sort of creepy twist to it. There's Vamp 55, which I believe is an area that I will like since I love that old school retro vibes to it. Now that was a very successful trip to Universal Studios. I am definitely amped for HHN. Starting this Friday, spooky season has officially arrived. And I'm pretty sure when I get home, I'm gonna look up those dates and try to come up with a day that both Eddie and I are available to come out for the first time. He's never been either. There's gonna be a whole lot of screaming and a whole lot of bleeps within that video. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I love you, and thanks so much for watching these videos. We'll see you soon. Peace.